In 2025, you can build anything you want with AI. You can build apps, SaaS, or any type of software, even with online tools only, with zero knowledge about code, only English. The problem is you maybe don't even know where to start, because there's Lovable, there's Bolt, and there's many more that maybe you don't even know about. And even if you knew all of them, I bet you wouldn't just try 10 different tools with the same thing just to see which one is better. You would waste a lot of time. And currently there isn't a single winner over all of them. So I'm gonna do that for you. I'm Dom, I'm building an AI company from scratch. Today is day 37 of doing that. And in this video, I hit a wall. I have to start vibe coding because I have 15 to 20 different ideas about vibe coded apps. And I just want to see which one is better. So I'm going to extract an idea from my idea storage and put it to the test. But there's a few rules for this video. Number one, I have to go for one shots, which means first prompt should work. If there's errors, I might go and fix them, but it would kind of remove points from the final valuation of that tool. Second point is even more important. I can't take the code outside of the tool we're going to use. The whole thing here is to see if one single tool can build the whole thing. And third but not least, I can only try the free versions of each tool. The tools are V0, Replit, Bolt, Lovable, and a secret one that maybe can win over all of them. But I'll leave that to the end. Here are all my ideas, and a few of them are redacted because I still want to keep them for myself. I think it's about like 8, 9 of them, but I just took one of those redacted ones and put it here into the work in progress. It's basically a call, like, if you don't know call, it's Call AI. It's that app where you can take a picture of a food and it counts the calories, all the macros. You can do much more than that, but that's the whole thing, right? So it's a visual recognition app, and that's why here I said a call-like app that allows you to take a photo and know where you can buy or sell that item. Now, it might do much more than the raw idea, but yeah, it gives you the marketplace, it gives you the best times to buy and sell, probably also based on historical value, like historical fluctuation of the price. It builds creatives and copy for the listing as well, so that you literally have to click and boom, it's listed. And the benefits, like how will I benefit from the solution? So the builder, it's maybe to show limited results, so that if there's 50 results, you just see the first 5, and to get all of them, you hit a paywall and you gotta unlock them with a subscription or like a one-off thing. Because if you only have one item to sell, maybe you just want to pay for that and that's it. But I'm gonna now brainstorm a little bit and write a prompt. Here's what I came up with. I kind of revised the whole idea, but I think this works. Create a detailed mobile application design and implementation plan for a visual recognition and valuation app with the following key requirements. Number 1, which is also like the core functionality. Camera integration for real-time photo capture, photo gallery, AI-powered object recognition system capable of identifying a few things: collectible, fashion items, vehicles, electronics, and home goods. Those are the main things people usually tend to sell. Valuation features: real-time market price estimation based on 4 things: item condition, brand and model identification, year and age of item, and specific features or characteristic, which is something that usually people input manually themselves, and they sometimes are not that accurate. So if that system can handle that, that would be great. Integration with current market data from major online marketplaces, like eBay, Amazon, and some other retailers, auction houses, and industry-specific pricing databases. And number 3, the user experience part. So the requirements for that as well: clean, intuitive interface for photo capture upload, clear item identification results with confidence scores, detailed price breakdown showing value ranges and contributing factors, option to save items to a personal collection, history of previous valuations, and the ability to share results, so that we can kind of build a networking kind of effect inside the whole app. Please provide a comprehensive technical solution addressing these requirements, including recommended frameworks, APIs, and implementation approach. This is something that isn't that needed, but I want to see the AI do, because I have the opportunity to learn alongside AI. I don't want AI to build something that I have no knowledge on. And if I have all those ideas that I can build now, but while I build them, even if they fail and if there's a lot of bugs, I know where the bug is. I know how to improve my skill set. And I learned coding by practicing coding, which is a whole shift in human history. You couldn't learn coding just by writing random things. You wouldn't even know where to start. But now you can. You can do the practical thing while learning the theoretical sides of the whole thing. Let's do it in V0. And the prompt has been already submitted after I signed up. And now it's building it. I can see that V0 is really good because it gives you some things that are very useful other than the code only. And I'm talking about this, the app architecture. Let's see if it got it right. So that's the front end. There would be the camera gallery module, the object recognition service, the valuation engine, the user data storage. For the object recognition service, it uses AI models. The engine uses market data APIs, which is correct. And for the storage, user collections, history, I think, yeah, there's a character that wasn't recognized by the tool that is building this chart. I think it's quite simple. I don't know if it's too simple, but yeah, let's see what other things it cooks. It recommended a technical stack. So in this case, React, Expo, that's pretty much it. Then there's like navigation. For the backend, Firebase or Supabase. Node.js API, TensorFlow. This is, yeah, for the AI processing. TensorFlow is the thing that on device it does your AI calculation. For the recognition, it uses Vision APIs like Google Cloud Vision or some custom TensorFlow models. Yeah, that's why it's been used here. Transfer learning, fine-tune models for specific item categories. Okay. For market data integration, it uses the eBay API, the Amazon product API, and some other specialized APIs like Kelly Blue Book, price charting. So it knows it has to use something for vehicles and collectibles. I have no clue what those two are. So yeah, did a good job here. Would have wasted a lot of time looking at some APIs, right? So looks like for version 1, it's generated the index, the home screen, the scan screen, the history screen, and it's generating a few more things. So let's see what it cooks. Looks like it finished. Yeah. One thing that I can do here is add integration. So you can see the Supabase logo here. So I can already create a database and like it's automatically done. But as the first shot, I want to see how it did. And this is where V0 stops getting useful because it cannot currently preview React Native components. And so the test for V0 is over because we can't test what the app created. We have to move outside of it to see the result. Now let's try the same prompt with Replit. Here is the prompt after I logged in. It's now thinking. One thing that I like is that it builds an app plan. It tells you what the app type is, modern web app, made with React and Node.js, and the integration. In this case, ShadCN UI, and it will use, you know, the whole support for it. Then you can check what you would like to see as feature. Integrate real AI object recognition API, yes. Connect to actual marketplace for pricing data, yeah. Implement user accounts with cloud storage, of course. Add detailed analytics and price history trends, yeah. It gives you like a preview, visual preview about 2 minutes and first app version in about 10 minutes. And you can get notified if you install the Replit app when the app is ready. But in that case, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stay again on the same platform, on the same website to stick with the rules of this video. Now let's approve the plan and start. You can see this UI in the preview mode. This is a visual preview of the app. So while the agent's created, you will see basically what it does over here. Exactly, you see, it's literally being built in real time. Right now it doesn't make sense at all because it's just building the very basic of it. And here instead, on the left side, you can see what it's kind of doing. You can stop it, you can see the changes, you can roll back to like the previous changes before it made any new ones. So I really like all the options that Replit give you. As you can see, Replit ran into an error after it finished creating everything and ran the application, doing run npm run dev. It took a screenshot automatically. I didn't say anything, and it tried to fix the issue. And it's doing it right now as we're speaking again. So yeah, you can see that this is a live preview and it still gives some errors. So now it's still working on it. And it didn't use a checkpoint yet. I still have 5 available until this date. Looks like it's working because it also asked me to access the camera, so let's allow it. Awesome. Looks like it's working now. The camera isn't loading because I'm already using it on Tilla to record this video. That's why it's loading infinitely, but it looks like it would work. Let's see if I go to history, no scan history yet. If I go to collection, I can see everything that I scanned for every specific item. And if I go to my profile, I would see this info, which is exactly everything I asked it to do. This is incredible. This is really incredible. Setting doesn't do anything, so there's of course some features that won't really work, but if I click scan items from here, it brings me back to the main page. I can activate the flash. Again, the settings don't really work here, but yeah, I guess the next thing for me would be to move it over to the phone and test it through there. And in general, this type of app, only when you see that the prototype is ready, like in this case, it's fully functional, you can take it from there because it's not a simple app. It's something that now, if I want, unlike what happened with V0, I can take it to the next level or keep it inside of Replit, because Replit is an IDE. So you can see the code, interact with the code, edit the code only. You have databases. You have public deployments. You can do a lot of things from here. You have the full console for it, dev tools. There's so much that you can do directly from here. And as a one shot, this is winning so far. But let's see how it compares with the top of the top, which are currently Bolt and Lovable. Let's start with Lovable, and then we're gonna do Bolt, and at the end, that secret tool that maybe will outperform all of them, who knows. So Lovable is spinning up a preview after I sent the prompt. So it's working. You can't see much. You can see it's mainly a UI interface that is giving you generic information about what it's doing. You can't see what it does. You have no way to tell that. Lovable just finished and I see a Y screen. Not promising, but here's what it said. First version implemented a beautiful camera interface, gallery access, item category, mock AI recognition functionality. So it's a simulated response, okay. Basic valuation display, item saving, and history features, clean results sharing. Okay, then there are a few design choices. I can see the code for it. Okay, build unsuccessful at the end. Let's see if I click on here. This is the error. So there's no automatic fixing, but there's just a try to fix that I can do with the F, right? F isn't working. Try to fix the error. It said it fixed all the error by doing this, and this, and there's new errors. Okay, looks like there's no other errors here, so let's preview it. And it's a beautiful white screen. Amazing. And now new error came up. So I'm gonna stop here. Should have been a one shot. I did 2 more prompts, but didn't work. And now Bolt. This is gonna be crucial because me and my community, we are preparing for the Bolt hackathon that will take place from May 30th, and we're preparing for it in a workshop that we're doing. So let's put it to the test. After the whole prompt, generating the first version and solving a few problems, kind of almost automatically, it installed Expo, and I was able to like test it. So here's the app. I also opened it on my phone, but it's using a older version of Expo, the SDK 52, but right now on my phone there's the 53, so that's why it's not loading on my phone, but it's loading here. So it's called Value Lens. Text is a bit cropped in here, but I can see scan, explore, history, and profile if I don't go wrong. So let's go to explore, and there's an error. So yeah, it's simple. It's almost automated because you have to just click a button, attempt fix, or you can discuss the problems if you want. If you don't want to generate more codes, you can just discuss the problems and see if it's actually getting the problems right. And now yeah, let's see if it can fix them. And as you've seen here, it just used 1,000 token. Now I have 149,000 remaining for the day. So Bolt, even on the free version, I wouldn't say it's perfect, because it isn't. You know, these are just tests. To build full stack apps, you're gonna spend a lot more for sure, right? But yeah, let's see what it got here. Now if I go to explore, I can see it. So it built, yeah, this is good. Added images, Pokemon Charizard card. There's no Charizard here. But yeah, I pretended like these were pictures that were taken, so I can, like, yeah, Pokemon card is a collectible. Vehicle, we got this. Fashion, we got this. It's perfect. If you see, it's very similar to what Replit gave us. Here I don't see the value dollar of what my collection has that Replit showed, but I think this is working. Now, of course, if I do start scanning, gotta grant permission. There we go. So this thing works. Let's see if from my computer I can do it, or if it's just entirely from there, from the phone. So let's take a picture. Okay, in this case it said it's a Pokemon Charizard card. So as you can see here, the whole backend of it isn't optimized. But what I would do now, if I wanted to continue building with it, is prompt it. Prompt it with, I took a picture of my iPhone 12 Pro. It didn't recognize it. It gave me a Pokemon Charizard card result instead. So I gotta now work on it. But I can keep doing that inside of Bolt. So this is really, really good. But before we declare the winner, let's have a look at Chef by Convex. And it's claiming to generate and launch real-time full-stack apps. Let's see if that's true. Submitted the prompt, and here you can also choose the model. I left it on auto so that you could select between Claude 3.5, Gemini, GPT 4.1, and Grok. I don't know if there's more. No, they only have the 3.5 for Claude. 3.7 is generally better, but 3.5 is quite good too. Here's how errors are being handled. So a type check here failed. You can see what the expected output should have been and what happened. And then it automatically tries to fix it within the same run. So now it's fixing it, and it's running the TypeScript checks again, and it looks like it's working. It pushed the function to Convex, and it should be ready to go. Gives a summary of what it did, and here you have a login page, which is the first thing it should happen in an app like this, right? But it's the first time we're doing it. So let's try to sign in. Let's see what happens. Okay, I just made an account. Let's click on sign in, and it doesn't work. The logic is working because I have to sign up first. So let's sign up. It looks like I'm in. I can take a photo. In this case, it makes me select the photo. So no live camera integration. So now let me upload a screenshot of a Charizard card that I just found online. It's analyzing it. Item analyzed and saved. So this is the picture that I used. Type collectibles. Condition good. Estimated value $500. Confidence 92%. This is the most advanced so far. Like, it did the thing, like it worked. The whole thing worked. What is the issue here? That I can't do much else. That's the only thing, right? I don't see other sections in here, like the history, my profile. I can just sign out and that's it. Signing out also works. If I sign in again with my credential, it should work. But this is advanced in terms of the backend, so their promise is correct. The backend is the most advanced we've seen so far. The front end isn't the best. So as you see, there isn't a one app that wins over the other. The key for now is to mix and match them to get the perfect result. And the most advanced and complete way to do that is to take these results, build on top of them. How? Using Cursor, Windsurf, or Klein for VS Code. These are 3 IDEs that have AI integrated into them, and you can customize everything properly and go into every little detail with it. If you want me to bring what we built today over to Cursor or Windsurf and try to ship that app, so make it ready for production, just comment and I guess I'll make another comparison video. In the meantime, as always, let's keep building.